Hello and welcome to Abby's Coaching House, your home of transformation. It's always a pleasure having you here. I know I say that in every other recording, and it may sound like just a cliche or something I just say, but really, thank you so much for being here. Imagine if I did this every other day and there was no one to watch. This would be so boring. But you who comes here every day, you watch, you like, you subscribe, you really encourage me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. My name is Coach Blessed Abby. We have been on this 21-day challenge, a challenge we are calling 21 Days of Reorganizing Our Lives. We decided to challenge ourselves to elevate our lives, elevate our mindset, take control of our lives. You know, it always feels good when you are in control of your life. And so we've been doing some routines in the morning, some routines in the evening, things to help us elevate our mood and just be happy. And personally, it's been so transformative. I hope that's your experience too. There are these people who keep telling me that this is the best thing. And so for that one person, for those two people, I am encouraged to come do this again and again. If you're new here, please look out for the previous recordings, for the previous videos, for you to be updated on what we are doing, because every day we do a new thing, but there are things that we have been doing since day one and we are doing them till day 21. We are challenging our consistency so that we are able to just move from it being a challenge to it being a lifestyle. So that when we adopt this new lifestyle, we are in control of our lives. Today is day 15. And remember, we are challenging ourselves to sleep. And we said yesterday, today we go to sleep for 7 to 9 hours. I'm looking forward to that because really I haven't slept that long for a while now. I've been sleeping 5 to 6 hours and I really know that's not healthy, but I'm challenging myself to bring some change to that area of my life. And something I didn't mention yesterday is that enough sleep also improves the clarity of your skin. I know especially for us ladies, clarity of our skin matters. It helps us, it elevates our self-esteem. And so if you want that clear skin, hydrate. Remember, we are hydrating every day, 2 liters of water. Move your body. We are moving our bodies. Today, again, I was at the gym for 1 hour and I really thank God. I was feeling like I really didn't want to go, but I went. And it wasn't easy, it was tough. But then I enjoyed. I'm grateful that I went. So we are moving our bodies, we are hydrating, we are sleeping early from today onward till day 21. We are challenging ourselves to sleep for 7 to 9 hours, and I look forward to that. So what are we going to focus on tomorrow, which is our day 16? I want to ask you a question. Do you love what you do? What's your attitude towards what you do? For a very long time, I never loved what I did. Anything I did, I had something to complain about it. And it became a pattern. It was actually forming my lifestyle, a complaining lifestyle. I remember going to campus where I did my Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. And I didn't like that at all. That's not what I wanted to do. I've mentioned in an interview I did with Steve Ricky show that is something I never wanted to do. I always wanted to be a psychologist. But then I was advised that it was not the best course for me to do. So here I am. I find myself in this orientation class and they're just telling us the way doing agriculture is such a good thing. And they were telling us from today onwards, you call yourself farmers. And I'm just thinking, my goodness, what type of title is that? I love farmers, really. There are people who feed us. But then I was just wondering, you know, when you're growing up, you want to be called a doctor, an engineer. And for me, being called a psychologist was something I really wanted. Because remember I said, I associated psychologists with these people who read people's minds, and I really wanted to do that. Thank God it has led me to being here. So your childhood dreams always remain. So where I am now, it's like that childhood dream has come true. But I didn't like it. So for 4 years, I pushed doing something I didn't like. Then I went to my job, and every job I went, I was just complaining. I didn't like what I did, so the pattern continued. And I would go to the office late, show up late. I remember this one morning, the manager calls me and asks me, Abby, why do you get to work late? And I felt so offended. Yet I'm on the wrong, but I'm feeling so offended. You know, when we are in that victim mentality. So for a long time, I felt like a victim. I felt like this is not the place I want to be. But a turnaround came one time when somebody came and spoke to us and said, if you don't love where you are, you will never get to where you want to go. If you keep focusing on your problems, you will never get out of them. Because we have said here that whatever you focus on grows. If you focus on what you have, that is what you continue to experience. If you focus on lack, lack continues to grow. If you focus on your hatred for your job, your hatred for your job continues to grow. If you have this boss who annoys you every other time and your total focus from morning to evening is on how bad he is, that is what you continue to get. But if you change your mindset, you will be surprised to see this same person change into somebody you have never even imagined. And so when I heard this, I changed my attitude. I decided that as I am here, this is the space God has put me in for this season, and I'm going to give my best. And since then, I started loving my work, and I started getting divine ideas for what I would do to improve in that work. And by the time I was leaving, I had made a difference in that office. And that came from me making a decision to love what I do. And since then, I started getting ideas of even where I wanted to go in future. That is when this divine connection with my coach came in. That is where this connection with my coaching school came in. I didn't even know about coaching before. All I knew was about counseling and psychology. I knew nothing about coaching. But divine connection connected me to the path I am in now. And now I can tell you, I am so happy with what I do. Being in that session with a client, whether it's online or in person, gives me so much satisfaction because I enjoy seeing people transform into the best versions of themselves. So what are you doing? Are you in business? Are you reporting to an office? Are you a student? What exactly do you wake up to do? Do you love what you do? Because I heard somebody say, if you don't love what you do, why would you continue doing it? Life is too short for you to keep regretting that you're not where you are supposed to be. So my challenge to us for day 16 is to look for the good of where we are. Are you going to an office? Look for the good in that office. From morning to evening, I want to challenge you to record the good things you see, the positives, the good things in your colleagues, the good things in your fellow business people. Look at it and just thank God for that in the spirit of gratitude. Remember we said gratitude attracts miracles. If you want to see miracles in your life, begin to be grateful. I remember I started my journaling when I was right in that office. I would go to that office and journal. I thank God I have this job. Somebody else is asking God for a job. I thank God that I am here. And I remember that at one point, my job was a prayer request. I was asking God for a job. And here I am. Yes, I have this that puts bread on my table. Yet I am complaining every other day. And so I made a resolution that I will not complain any other time. I began to show up being grateful. People would come to me and ask me, why are you so happy? And I would tell them the reason. So I became a source of positive energy in the office. And that began to attract even work, responsibilities I would never be given before. I started attracting them. And through that, I got to learn so much. And I became the person I am today. And when I look back now, there are so many things I learned from my corporate work that I am embracing now. I am using that knowledge now. I learned so much to do with computer work. I learned so much to do with emails, PR, and all that. And I'm using it now. So for day 16 tomorrow, which is a Friday, I want you to elevate your mood. Go to that office, go to that business in an elevated mood. People I have worked with in my coaching sessions usually come out and say that for a reason, my income has increased just because my attitude changed. So it's very important to check which attitude do we show up with every other day. Remember, your happiness does not come from experiences outside you. They come from within. Only you can create your happiness. If you go to that office looking for reasons to be happy, you will never be happy. You are responsible for creating your own happiness. A story is said of a person who was looking for happiness. So he went to this teacher who told him, I want you to climb that hill, and up there you will find your reason for happiness. So when he went up there, he found a hut, a small house, and he was told, here is where your happiness is. And then he got into this hut, he found a mirror. And that mirror, of course, showed a reflection of him. And it was written, that is your source of happiness. If you're looking for happiness from any other source, your search will be such a long search. Your experiences as a person will come from within. Whether you're happy or sad, whether you enjoy what you do or you don't enjoy, it's all determined from within. So tomorrow, determine to create your own happiness. And that would come by one, being grateful. And that's why I'm asking you, carry your journal, write down things you're grateful for everything that happens for your day tomorrow. And I believe your attitude will change. And when you begin to see things that you're grateful for, you begin to attract more of them. You begin to be grateful that where you are is just a season and it will come to pass. You begin to see possibilities of where you want to go. But if you hate where you are and all you think about is how much you hate where you are, then I assure you, you will stay there for a long time, because again, life is a school. Every stage we are in is a school and a learning process and a lesson. If you don't get the lesson, you keep repeating. You stay there until you get the lesson. So I pray that tomorrow will be a day for us to begin passing our exams for where we are today, for us to graduate to the place we are to be tomorrow. So once again, do you love what you do? And are you willing to look for joy in what you do as you trust God for where you are hoping to go tomorrow? That is my challenge for you for day 16. And I pray that you have a gratitude-filled day, that you enjoy your day. If you're new here, welcome to join us to this challenge. I hope you love what you just heard today. Please subscribe to this channel. Look out for the previous videos for you to be updated on where we are. I will link in the description box the list of things we are doing in the morning, the routines we are following in the morning, and even in the evening for you to be able to follow. But the videos are to help you know why am I doing the way I'm doing, because in the videos I get to explain the reason why we are doing what we are doing. So look out for the videos, look out for the list, look out for the list of affirmations that help you to wake up and declare what you want to see in your life. So thank you so much for being here. Remember to leave a thumbs up to this video and share it with somebody else out there who will need this to elevate the quality of their lives. So thank you so much. See you again for tomorrow's recording. God bless you and continue to enjoy the challenge. Bye.